Aquí, Uli. Ah, Mateo.
Ciao.
Okay, hi to everyone. Well, we are starting with this first session to discuss about the Civic Factory Network project. The idea is to see how to go further in this idea of building a network of civic spaces from Civic-wise. And well, we are here with Silvia from Modena in Noves Lab, and with Maria and Adrián from Espacio 105 in Canarias. And I am Jonathan from Valencia. And well, I don't know if you could see this file, this doc I wrote
Yes.
some time ago. I could write there some ideas we already discussed with Silvia, Sebastiano, and Mateo already in Modena. And I don't know, I think if you go to the page number 3, I started a meeting minutes for today, for the session of today. Maybe it would be good if we start setting the things we want to discuss today, because I think it would be good to keep it the session not too long, maybe 1 hour at max, like maximum. And then we could see the things we want to discuss today and the things we want to maybe reach during the next days or weeks, and then set some tasks. Well, I don't know, I already started writing there something, few things, like maybe it would be good if we have a general overview of this thing together. Maybe we can start building an agenda, and maybe we can discuss the connection with other projects, but I don't know. Let me know if you have more ideas or for this session.
No. For us, it's okay.
María, Adri.
It's okay. Okay.
Vale. Voy a quitar esto con mi careto por ahí moviéndose. One second. Well, I don't know. Then, if it's okay for you and you don't want to add anything, we can start. I think it makes sense if we start having a general overview of this project and discuss the goals and the things we want to reach, and then we continue. I would like to. Sometimes I speak too much, and I talk too much, and I invite you also to talk, and to cortarme. I don't know how to say it, but well, I will start because I wrote this, but it's okay. After this discussion with Silvia, Mateo, and Sebastiano in Modena, and also having all the ideas and things we already discussed during several local camps, some goals we set up for this project was this idea of creating, as you can see in the document, of creating a common and shared level vision and a community around this project, around the idea of Civic Factory Network. Also, maybe finding a juridical form that gives us strength and the capacity to maybe find fundings or the capacity to relate or to work with European institutions. I don't know, these things. Then an important goal would be to fund this project, and of course expand the network. It's very nice because in just 2 years we are already, like, I don't know how many spaces, but we are already several connected spaces. And also an important goal is to infrastructure the knowledge exchange, what means that I think we all have been discussing already about the Civic Factory concept, but I think we are learning a lot in Modena, in Valencia, in Canarias, in every single space. We are creating a lot of knowledge about how to manage a space, how to build a community, how to manage a program. But I feel that the knowledge exchange is not very fluid. It's not working so much. No, it would be nice for that. And just before, well, I can continue, but for the people who see later this video, we have been discussing also, like, not just for this project, but in other projects in Civic that is good if we work with a coordination team that is legitimated just for the fact that we start the project. If we work in an open way, and this is an open project, it's okay if we start. I don't know if you agree, but it's okay if we say, okay, we coordinate as a team this project. It's open, but we need a coordination team, and we think we are legitimated for that. No, also because of the experience with this project. Well, there are channels where we will have the discussions, like here in Google Hangouts in an open way, also in Slack. And well, you can find in the document I shared in Slack the different links. And before going to the milestones that we already said, I would like to know if you find some other goals for the project that are not written here, or I don't know, how do you find it, guys?
For me, everything is okay, and I really think that we have to focus in the global concept, because how is the business model of Civic Factory?
On the business model.
Yeah, for me. Because, for example, we are developing this right now, trying to develop in Espacio 105, and we are having a lot of problems because of the trying to fix the ideas of the community in Espacio 105. But I think that we could create a global model, apply it in each country, in each Civic Factory. No, we already know this, but could be a great idea if we put this. I think you have it.
And also, I think it's important to speak about to see every place, every Civic factory, like a network of factory.
Yeah.
I mean, if I go to a Civic factory here in Tenerife, I would like to see that belongs to a network. If I am a visitor and I go, I would like, even the easy way to do that is maybe a map or something like that. I think this is powerful.
You mean, Adrian, like making the network visible also in the local scale, no? In every single space.
Yeah, or have like a pattern or I don't know, a protocol to, in every factory you have the same decalogue or same, I don't know, common, but every factory has some particularities, but I don't know if maybe these kind of things you can add the network value to the factories.
Or maybe is related to this idea of a common vision and maybe like even identity, not always respecting the local identity, but maybe having a common, like you say, common things that make it visible that we are a part of a network and a shared label, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I don't know if it includes in the infrastructure knowledge exchange, but for me, this team could be another goal with the more collaboration from different kind of project in the Civic factory. I don't know if I can explain very well, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, during the local camp, in Tenerife, we work a lot about the Civic factories, and we work also to, I don't know, the way of different kind of vision we could have about the projects, and how we can connect the project that each Civic factory has been grow or create and connect with the other one. I don't know, for example, the project in Tenerife, social housing, and our project about the apartment and the artistic residential. I don't know. I explained something or not?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
If I understood, you mean like to create also connections between the projects itself, right? Is that what you?
Yeah, of course. To improve the collaboration about the project and create new project about the different kind of civic factories. I don't know, the calendar about the hackathon and other things that we could create in the different civic factories, but at the same time is one unique calendar.
Yeah. The most important, I mean, things that could be affordable for us. One landing page that we have already, landing page, and put the basic information. This is something that we could do in 1 week, no? So
Yeah, absolutely.
Factory or linking Factoria Civica, this is not the place for each factory. It's a place for the common concept. And then if you click, for example, in Civic Factory Valencia, the link goes to the webpage of Valencia. But this common space, I think that for me could resolve this common calendar and this idea of a global network instantly.
Yeah, indeed, Maria, I take advantage of the thing you said to go to the milestones. I don't know if you saw it in the document. I think it would be super nice if we said like you did right now. If we say like the first very important things we would like to do, maybe to start working on that or to start setting a realistic data to no data to make it not together.
Yeah.
And I wrote a few things there. Maybe if you want to add all these things, we can have these first milestones already, Maria.
I will propose October, for example, to create this common space. It's already created, but with the
more info now
of today.
Like you mean like for October, for example, it's an important milestone for you to have for October already a very basic page, no?
Yeah, because in the web page right now we have Civic Factory Valencia and Civic Factory Canarias. But for example, Oveslab is not there. So it's just to put a link and then the common knowledge that is also already there. So I think this is very easy. And like the Civic Innovation School is only one page with the less information to understand everything.
Yeah.
So easy. It could be a very good milestone because, for example, if we want to go to ask for funding, we show the web page and it's enough.
Indeed, we have already, I think, like at least in Italy and also here in Valencia with the global camp, we have many documents. I have, for example, different PDFs. I already shared one in Slack like this morning with a basic description of what a Civic Factory is and everything. And I think already with that info, we could make a very simple website that could work for it. Then, for me, I personally totally agree. For me, I don't know if in the beginning of October or first week or whatever, but it's something we could do. And I don't know. I also wrote a few things here, like funding, trying to not connect with them already, but maybe we can also start checking if there are possible fundings, open calls, European funds, or these things.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is just ideas. Maybe this is something we can do later, like in November or something. But
yeah,
I just read it. Also, I wrote here, expanding the network, working on the strategy and the storytelling. This is something we said in Modena. we could ask ourselves something that in the future the spaces we try to connect will ask, like, why should I join this network? What do I gain? What do I bring?
Yeah.
Added value, no? And well, few more things. Like for example, I wrote also here something that for me is also something that will happen maybe in the future. But the thing what happened in Modena was awesome. What they did in Overslab, they did this. Silvia, maybe you can tell it better than me. You organized this meeting, encuentro meeting of different spaces in Italy to discuss about what a civic factory can be, how to be more connected, blah blah blah. And this is like a format that also helps to these things, no? But maybe this is something we are not ready for now, because as you said, Maria, maybe the very first thing is to define the shared vision and to have a very basic website. I don't know.
We work in December. We decide to use the Civic Factory Overslab as a prototype of Civic Factory, and we ask other realities around Italian realities, 11, for example, to work with us with 5 different teams about our problem and the mainly themes that we have around Overslab. Social impact, territorial impact, reuse, and governance, and the relation between physical and digital entity. And we work together in 2 days about these topics, yeah. And it is very great because we learn a lot about Overslab and how we could improve our project. In fact, I don't know, the website is come from that. And we have a document around, that is a little brief about what kind of workshop and how we project the meeting, and also the result. And is it possible that we continue with this kind of format in other potential civic factory that it grow in Italy, in particular in Trieste, and also in Venice now. Guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. ¿Me escuchas?
Sí.
No, just this. It's something I think we can also try to make in the future, and it was incredible there in Italy. But yes, I think it would be good if we start with very specific goals. And regarding to the website, Maria said, I copied in the Civic Factory, well, in the document, for example, the Impact Hub website is not that it's like a super nice or super pro. I hope they don't see this this Google Hangouts, but it's not that it's a super website, but I think it's a good reference because they just put a very basic info about the network, about how to get involved and all these things. And we could maybe make something like that, or even much more simple to start the thing itself. I don't know if you know it, or I guess that yes. No, the Impact Hub.
Impact Hub, yes. Yes.
Yeah. I
I
shared the website with you.
Yeah.
And I was looking for a document that we also started a few weeks ago, where we started writing some of the info we would like to put in a possible website, but I cannot find it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, we have to Impact Hub has I think it's a international network of spaces that we could pay attention a lot in a way to, I don't know how to say in English. So the thing is, they have a common business model and a common digital space. And these months, the beginning of this month, I propose to focus in the digital space and in the global concept only. Because I think this one is enough, and it's very huge. And at the same time, explaining the project to everybody, explaining a lot to everybody.
Yeah. Then you think the most important thing is to make not just a website, but also maybe to discuss about a very simple and not simple, but simple way to explain the project itself.
Yeah.
To make it understandable by everyone.
So simple.
And okay.
Because for example, one of the most important things for me is the difference between Impact Hub and Civic Factory. Yeah. And if we are thinking in the economy, we accept public funding. We are the four parts of the society: public sector, private sector, citizenships, and universities. So why we are not an association, we are not a co-working, we are not a Impact Hub, this type of explanation helps the people to understand why it's so necessary a Civic Factory in the cities.
Okay. Yeah, super cool. This.
Because sometimes when we explain what is Civic Factory, they say, it's an association. No, it's a co-working. No, it's not a co-working. It's Media Lab. No, it's not Media Lab, because Media Lab doesn't have private funding. So,
Yeah.
And I show you, I think, a lot of months ago, one small sketch about the difference between different spaces.
You show it. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I have to find it.
In Civic Factory in Paso 5.
Sí, aquí.
Maybe.
En el proyecto común, ¿no?
And do you think, okay, because these two things are already can be like our milestones, do you think it's better than if we discuss later the business model thing and all this stuff? I mean, is it realistic to think to start also working out that, or maybe it's better if we first set the global concept, set the global simple discourse and the website, and then later we start looking for funding and all these things?
The global simple discourse and the webpage, I think, would be the synthesis of today. And then I think we are going to have a lot of meetings about the economy model for the Civic Factory, because maybe in this moment we should invite more people to the project, like economists.
Yeah, super cool.
Because, for example, we are working with Pedro, with an association of economists, and I think that it could help a lot.
Okay.
So if we use your paper to build this common knowledge, as you said, I think you already have in your head, because you are the main coordinator. We could add some comments and then just build the land page.
Okay.
And also, I think it's important to start to work in the social network.
Absolutely. So, but that's, for example, something we could maybe start doing also, like in 1 month. Or, I mean, from now to 1 month, maybe we could start setting, I don't know, but I mean, there are many things happening, for example, in Oves Lab, in Canarias, in Valencia, but we don't have like a shared, yeah, and it's a pity because it's crazy when you see all the things we are already doing. But the only thing I'm worried about, but maybe it's stupid if I worry about that, is that I think, okay, if we want a social network thing, we should have already branding, but maybe it's good if we just start and we improve things little by little.
I think yes, because we already see that you have maybe the Civic Factory in Twitter, no?
Yeah.
Waiting, no? Waiting for the future.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Indeed.
Perfect.
But it's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a pity because we could use that for retweet or to tell all the things happening in Oves Lab, in Tenerife, and also here.
And
then for me, it would be important to set it. Yeah.
Maybe this only tool could be enough. Like Civic Factory does have a tweet always on top. But then Civic Factory only retweets the information of the other 3 factories, and that's enough to start.
Yeah, like maybe if the other Civic factories, how do you say FITAR? Maybe you already said it, but I lost you for a while. FITAR, you know, if you put the Civic factory from Valencia, from the Civic factory from Valencia, maybe the Civic factory global just retweet, no? It's like, I think is what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, Maria, did you find the thing you were looking for or not?
The thing is that we lost everything in Civic-wise, as you remember. And we are trying to open some docs, and they are, I don't know what is happening. No, está aquí seguro, no cuentas nada. So I need time, and then. Sí.
No, pero está mal.
Claro. Es que, chos, tío, la liamos parda con Civic-wise, ¿eh? Se han perdido un montón de cosas.
Okay, but while you are looking for it, and it's already almost 6, I think I would just start setting few tasks, and we already said something about them. And for me, it's like I will share with you the doc to write all the basic info we want in the website. No?
Yes.
Also, Silvia, I know that you have a lot of documents. Well, I don't know if a lot, but Silvia you have been doing a great work defining what a Civic factory is, writing different texts, and maybe this, like to set a shared concept of what a Civic factory is, would be good to share it with the rest. It's in Italian, but maybe we can create a different document where we put. My English is terrible. We can use one document to discuss to set all the content, specific content for the website, and another one to discuss about what a Civic factory is, because if this document can be something more for us, more internal. But I think it's also good that we are clear, we are agree on what or not agree, but that we have a discussion on the concept itself, no, and that we have a strong idea behind it.
Do you mean the article?
Yeah, how do you say, or the results of these results of the meeting we did in the last year, and also the article. I will share also this document we did in Valencia with the concept itself, and if it's useful, we can use it just to see if everything is okay for us, or to add things. I don't know. Do you find more tasks?
No, for me, I think it's enough.
Vale.
And for you?
Yeah, okay.
And what about the social networks, Maria? Maybe it would be good to yeah, to define this strategy you said, or I mean, a strategy is, well, yeah, how to proceed, no?
Yeah, I don't know how some people in Civic Wise consiguen, ¿cómo se dice? Get a lot of followers instantly. So Domenico maybe could help us in this way. I don't know, or maybe you, Jan, because we should use these months to build a digital community. No? So because we are full of projects and full of accounts to
Yeah.
to use and everything, maybe the only thing that we have to do is create a fixed tweet
Yeah.
on top with this is our website, and then only retweet the things of the 3 thief factories.
Okay. I think could be a super good idea to start.
I need to create Ovis Club account on Twitter, but yes.
No, for us it's the same. So maybe we should discuss if it's intelligent to use Twitter.
Okay.
Or Facebook.
Yeah, sure.
Or maybe it could be interesting if we use only Instagram. Because, okay, we don't have a lot of people in our communities, but we have 3 very, very good spaces. So the pictures of the process could be interesting. And maybe the strategy is only use one hashtag.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, and something we have to do for sure is to change the. We already discussed it here in Valencia, to change the accounts of Civic Factory Valencia and make them the Civic Factory network. Because, for example, for the Civic Factory Valencia, well, the first thing is that all of us from Civic Wise made a lot of effort to build it. But also, if indeed it's already a global account, because we did something that was to use the network of Domenico to make it super visible. And then if you check who is following the Valencia Civic Factory, it's people from around the world. I mean, we have already a global account. Well, Maria, sorry.
No, I think this is a very good idea. My question was if you want to use this for your space in Valencia. I think that.
No, that's the thing. We will build a new identity, and then the Civic Factory Valencia could be the global. We change the name and everything, and could be the global account because it's already global.
For me, it's a very, very, very good idea.
Yeah, I will write it here.
And I think really that an Instagram is very important because we have very good pictures. Our spaces are awesome. Our space is the most dirty space, but this is another thing.
But in photograph, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Instagram for this project has something powerful.
But I don't know if Instagram is a teenager network. And maybe our...
It's a what? Sorry, Adrian?
It's like it's most of the people that is in Instagram are teenagers. Maybe I don't know.
Sorry, because I lost you before. But I think Instagram it depends on the circles you move, no? I don't know.
I don't know.
Or not?
Maybe not in Santa Cruz de Tenerife.
No, but I think I mean all my friends spend all the time in Instagram. So I think that is the today's most used
social network.
Today. I know in the future. For this reason, we should begin all the networks.
But people use it for I don't know.
For stories and for whatever.
Yeah.
But for example, could be. I mean, I propose to use Instagram.
Maria, I lost you, and I.
No, we are discussing about networks. He's saying that maybe teenage network, and I'm saying that I will use Instagram.
Okay. I think I don't know. How do you see? But I think maybe it's too much. We have to ship, but maybe for the global thing, for the global network, would be good to use all of them. I mean, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just like retweeting, like you said, reposting in Facebook and everything. and then each of us in the local scale decide what to do. I don't know, how do you see that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There
Just
are
because, yeah.
no, there is one tool that connects each network. So you only publish in Instagram, and this tool reconnect not with one link, with everything in Facebook and Twitter, for example.
That's great. Yeah.
For me, it's quite new, but maybe this one could help to simplify everything because sometimes we spend a lot of time publishing things, and I think it's too bad.
Yeah. Then, since it's already almost six, I would say, I don't know if you agree, but I will do the thing you said. I will share with you the website doc. I will share with you the concept or discourse um, doc, and also Silvia, would be good if you put there all the things we already discussed with you did in Italy and everything. And I don't know, Maria and Adrian, if you would like to maybe think about a bit more about how to do this thing about the social networks,
Sí.
and then I don't know, if you want, it's just a proposal.
No, yes, yes.
And
Small document. It's social network.
yeah, yeah, and I would set a date, una fecha, a date for this basic landing and this social networks landing in October. And if you want, I would try to have another meeting like this one, I don't know, in 2 weeks, or we see, before this date. And we can see how the work is going, and then continue in a way. I don't know. What do you think?
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Me too.
Only thing that I didn't understand very well for the volume. I lost 1 second the line. Is where I could put the document that you were looking for.
If you want, I will share with you. Well, I think it's already in this doc. If you go up, there is a Google Drive
Okay.
folder, and if you go to the folder, I think, let me check it. I'm opening it.
Okay. Documentation.
Yeah, no, in coordination. Well, I have to improve. I mean, I have to fix it. But in coordination, because this is we are the coordination team, we should have just the meeting minutes, and then here we can I can create a desk folder, and I don't know, with the content or development, we can set a name, and then there we can create all these 3 documents, and then just work.
Okay.
If you want, I will change the. Sorry, Maria, I finished. I will change the perdona,
No,
I
no.
will change the link, and this is it. Y María, perdona que te estoy cortando todo el rato. Dale, dale.
No, creo que es al contrario. Perdona. No, digo que sí. I'm saying that any one of you has the previous documents because we lost everything Civic-wise.
Yeah.
All the Google Docs in the Civic Factory folder are lost.
I mean, the name is there, but it's not working.
But you are looking for the things we already did, like in local camp and later, no? About the Civic Factory or what?
For example, in documentation, we started, but 1 year ago, the global concept. So maybe we could use something for the future. I don't know, but it's impossible to open this document because it's not there. And I think my sketch is in this document, but nothing.
I think Domenico has them in his hard disk, but I will ask him. And the things I have are just PDFs about things we already did during the Civic Factory Fest and later, but it's not that thing.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Okay, I will try to find it with Domenico. You can maybe ask also, I don't know if Artemi, maybe, I know Artemi maybe can have some, I don't know. I don't know.
Vale.
Okay, then I don't know if you want to say something before we close.
No.
No.
When we meet.
Eh?
When we meet.
Ah, yeah, of course. Yeah, we should set the October date maybe, and then yeah, then when we meet.
Okay.
For me, I don't know, maybe I don't know, or nine. I would propose or in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks
Yeah.
for the meeting, and I would propose to have the landing website. What is like to build the website itself. In Maria, you said October. I don't know if the 3rd of October or maybe the 10th. I don't know.
Perfect.
10 is more realistic, or
I prefer at the beginning.
I will be in holidays in October, so Maria.
Yeah, but at the beginning of October, I mean 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know exactly. I'm working also, so maybe this beginning period we have the social network document and also the social network activate.
I lost you.
Vale, a principios de septiembre, a principios de octubre.
Okay.
En plan,
Then,
4 o algo así.
el 4, vale.
Finales de septiembre.
Vale. For me, the 3rd or the 4th, I don't know, that week would be awesome if we have this website.
Vale, venga, perfecto.
Okay. Then I will write here 3rd of October website, and then the meeting. What do you say? 12 or 19? Or no, 12. No, sorry, 19 or 26.
Of October.
No, of September. We said that we wanted to have another session before the landing, no?
Vale, 26, I can't because I'm finishing this day
26.
one thing, but later I can. Pero justamente el 26 no, porque no estoy.
Vale. Y el 19, 19, you can.
Vale, from the 18 to the 26, I'm working yeah, that's it.
Maybe we can move it to the 27th if you want. I don't know, or...
Perfect. 27 is okay. Sí.
Vale. Okay, then next. Okay, and another thing, and then if you want, we finish. I don't know if you, in theory, we should have our discussions and everything according to what we said in Civic-wise. We should have it in the Slack, using Slack. Then if for you it's okay, we use it. Then we are super open and everything is there. And if you want also a Telegram channel, but maybe we have many channels, is another option. What do you think? How do you feel with Slack and everything?
For Slack, for me, is necessary. And Telegram, not for work, but maybe to remember, tomorrow we have a meeting or something more direct.
Okay.
Okay.
It appears, in my case, in the mobile. Slack, no, because I don't have enough space.
Okay.
Then we make a Telegram channel, or a channel group.
Yeah, just in case
okay.
Something or whatever.
Okay, and then we use Slack for work and everything. Okay.
At what time? At what time on 27th of September?
Is okay like today for you or not?
Yes.
For me, 27 is a little bit a problem because I'm in Bari and I don't know if I have a connection, internet connection. I will check. I don't know now.
When is okay for you, Silvia?
I don't know because Maria is full from the 18 to the 26, no?
Yes, but if, for example, I'm not, because this month, October, is complicated for us because we are in holidays, but for example, if we are not in a meeting, I think it's okay to to still doing things.
Okay, no, for me it's a little bit a problem because I'm not in Modena, but I would like to check before if I have a connection, internet connection. Is for me is not a big deal to do the meeting in Bari.
So let's talk before the meeting, maybe the day before or the day after. Like, could we move the hangout one day after? Okay, perfect.
I stay in Modena. At the end of September, the 24, 25, and I come back the 29.
So could be in the 29, no?
Domingo.
Yeah, for me.
No, sorry. For me, okay. I don't know, John.
Jonathan.
If we don't have another chance, we can make it there. My only worry is that we will have just like 3-4 more days to. I mean, this is a meeting. I see this meeting as something to check things, to fix things. Because, for example, once the document is ready, the website document is ready, and maybe we also have another date for that. Once the document is ready, someone and maybe I can do it, should coordinate or should start the website building itself, like making the website itself. And for me, we should have a date, date for to have a finished document, and then maybe have 1 or 2 weeks, 1 week maybe, to build the site itself.
Yeah.
And then check everything in this meeting, and then for October have everything done.
Okay.
Then I don't know, how do you see it?
I mean, I see the same as you. So the only thing is we have to find a date.
Okay, then for me, sorry, maybe we can give us 2 weeks. I mean, like from now to maybe 24th of September to have the document done already. I mean, just the text is something simple. Just the text we want in the website. If you want, I'm just making a proposal, and then from 24th to 29, someone, I don't know, maybe we will see, but someone can start making the website itself, the structure and everything, and then we can check it 29 and finish work until 4th of October. I don't know if this is realistic or not. If we see it's not realistic, maybe it's better to go farther in October, even after your holidays. But
yeah, maybe we don't need a meeting for this. Maybe we just need to share the documents and make a review. I mean, I go inside your document and I check. You also to my document, you know. Maybe it's not necessary.
Maybe.
Okay.
Then we can do that. If you want, I will set. I would set the 21 Friday or 24th Monday to finish the contents for the website. What is like 2 weeks and a half, and then from that we start building. We start to build the site, even if it's super simple.
Okay.
What do you think?
Perfect. Could you repeat the dates?
I would say or 21 Friday or 24 Monday to have all the contents already ready for the website. And from that date to 4th of October, build a very basic website.
Perfect. Sí.
Okay.
Porque yo lo entregué hoy, si puedo. Bueno, me refiero.
If you think it's realistic, I mean, we should do this project little by little. I mean, making it realistic and sustainable with money. Maybe in a few weeks, if we start looking for funding and all this stuff, it shouldn't be something that makes us super stressed and everything.
For me, it's okay this rhythm. I mean, with non-stop, but with long periods to work.
Okay.
And small milestones, small. Affordable
Okay.
milestones. So I think it's the way to do it.
Okay. Then I wrote everything in tasks. I wrote all the dates there, and that's it. And we set this meeting the 29th. And if finally it's not possible, and we see that with the documents is already clear, we don't have the meeting. Okay, and that's it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Then I think we have already 1 hour of session. If you want, maybe we can close.
Perfect. What's more difficult, to find a date than to find a project?
¿Cómo, María?
Nada, que ha sido más complicado buscar una fecha que toda la reunión.
Yes, it's always like that. Okay, then thank you very much, mágicos y mágicas. And we keep working on that. And yeah, I will write you with the Maria. Can you or Adri or Silvia create the Telegram group, and then I will share there and also on Slack the folder, and we create documents and we start. Easy one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bueno, un abrazo.
Bueno,
Chao.
chicos, bye.
¿Me ves?
Chao.
Chao, chao.
Adiós. Chao, chao.
Chao.